let's focus a little bit about education. Next up, we've got Union Minister for Human Resources and Development, Dharmendra Pradhan, talking about the new normal for education.
Namaskar, distinguished speakers and my dear students. It is my pleasure to be part of India Today's E-mindrocks. I am delighted to share my thoughts on the new normal for education with India's energetic and aspiring youth. Before discussing this new normal for education, we must understand the dynamics that have led to this new normal. As you all know, the advent of COVID-19 pandemic and its ensuing repercussions have been unprecedented not only for India but for the world at large. However, I am proud that our students, our teachers and the gamut of educational ecosystem demonstrated remarkable resilience in the face of the pandemic. We are successful in transitioning one of the world's largest education system from a traditional mode of pedagogy to a digital medium, given all the complexity that a vast educational landscape like ours carries. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji often says, bigger challenges implies greater opportunities. To revamp our educational system, thereby paving the way for the new normal, we have introduced the National Education Policy 2020. The NEP 2020 is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, educational reform that has been introduced during the pandemic anywhere in the world. It has emerged from one of the largest consultative processes conducted in the history of any education system to establish a student-centric paradigm. The policy is based on the foundations of affordability, access, equity, and quality, and synergize talent of our youth with top-notch content. You will all agree with me that the culture of rote learning affects the creativity of our students. My dear friends, with the implementation of NEP 2020, we will witness a shift to emphasize from what to think to how to think in our curriculum. Along with providing flexibility and power of choice to our students, the policy promotes experiential and hybrid learning, vocational education, multilingualism, and give greater impetus to a culture of research and innovation in the country. Like Prime Minister Modi said in his Independence Day speech this year, that with this children will stumble neither due to lack of skill nor will they bound by language barriers. He added that language will be the instrument for fighting poverty in the new national education policy. Digitalization has expedited the process of democratization of education, where knowledge will be delivered to the nook and cranny of the country without prejudice to any social or economic category. The NEP will be a true equalizer, enabling the agency of a child to reach its full potential. With the new policy, we also witness a shift from a solely right-centric thinking to an emphasis also on responsibilities and duty-based education. These changes, I am confident, will establish India as a leader in the era of the knowledge economy. One of the critical lessons of the pandemic for us has been that technology will play an essential role in the future of education in India. Through multimodal ways of learning, we are ensuring continuous and quality education for all. Today, mobile phones which our children use for chatting have become their learning companions. The television used to watch entertainment shows are now being utilized to watch educative content. The headphones that our children use to enjoy music also play educative podcasts. Today, technology has enabled us to take such innovative means of learning to the farthest corner of the country. Through the concept of smart village, the innovative means of pedagogy now permeates our rural areas effectively. With concept of smart village, our youth in rural areas benefit from the technological advancement in the education sector. NEP 2020 recognizes the importance of leveraging technology and integrating it with mainstream education. The policy recommends setting up the National Education Technology Forum to facilitate decision making on the induction, deployment and use of technology. While technology holds high significance, there will be a hybrid education model wherein technology will supplement the classroom teaching experience in future. It is a moment of joy for all of us that few weeks ago NEP 2020 completed its first year, and I assure you we are working relentlessly towards its implementation in letter and spirit. My dear friends, the pandemic has led to the innovative ways of learning and allow us to reflect upon where we are and where we want to be in the future. India has the youngest population in the world. We will ensure that we provide our youth with high quality educational opportunities, which will also determine the destiny of our country. I am sure that the implementation of the NEP 2020 in its entirety will become the cornerstone of the new normal in education for India and transform our educational landscape for the greater good for all our citizens. Thank you friends. Jai Hind.